What's going on, guys? It's J-Ho back with more Destiny 2, and today was the launch of Empyrean Foundation in Season of Dawn. So the new community event has now begun, and we can now start donating Polarized Fractaline. So in order to start donating, you need to first complete a quest. So there's a new quest from Saint 14, so you have to head over to him in the hangar and pick it up. And it's only a few steps, so it's not really too long, but first thing you gotta do is you gotta go into the sundial and you have to defeat the new boss for this week. And once you go in there and defeat him, then you have to do one more step, and it's to gather 30 orbs of light. So the 30 orbs of light are pretty simple as well. I did it by myself. I just went into the tribute hall, put on some masterwork weapons, killed some enemies, and then just gathered my orbs from killing enemies. So pretty simple. And then once you complete that, you can finally head back to the tower obelisk, and now you can finally start donating some polarized fractaline. So initially, after you complete the quest and you head to the tower obelisk, it's gonna give you a handful of generated polarized fractaline for free, and this amount is based on your overall power of all the other 4 obelisks combined. So in order to get the most possible polarized fractaline, the smartest thing you could do is reinvest them back into the other obelisks on the other planets. So just a quick tip, you don't have to pick up the initial generated polarized fractaline that the tower obelisk offers you. You can leave that there toward the end of the week if you want. Say if you're gonna farm a lot of polarized fractaline from now until the end of the week. So if you want to get the most generated polarized fractaline that it gives you, instead of grabbing it instantly from the beginning of the week, you can go put in all your polarized fractaline over the week into the other planet obelisk, and then come back and grab it before the reset, because every week it's going to generate an amount of polarized fractaline depending on the power of your tower obelisk. And then next up, we got some changes to the Crucible menu, or the Crucible directory. So now if you take a look at the Crucible menu, it shows Empyrean Foundation in the top middle, or the top center of the screen, and it says Community Co-op, help Saint 14 prepare for the future. And this is another way you can track in-game how much the community as a whole has donated so far. So there are 7 sort of sections around the circle, and right now one of them is lit because Bungie recently tweeted that the stage 1 of the Empyrean Foundation is now complete, and everyone as a whole has donated 400 million so far. So once the community donates the amount of polarized fractaline for the 7th stage, that is when it will complete on the screen. Also, there's an indicator at the tower with this little hologram. I believe this wasn't there from the start of reset. So once this continues to grow as well, then you'll see how close we are to completing it. And then upon the completion of this community event is when we'll be able to get the last triumph for the torchbearer. So once we get that, then you can finally complete your savior title as well. So that's what it's looking like as of right now. But we can now donate and stuff like that. And one last thing, if you are donating, a good thing to do if you're donating is to grab some of those time loss bounties, and just donate some polarized fractaline while you have those bounties, because they will auto complete upon donating 400 fractaline. So you only need to donate 400 to complete bounties. So just grab a bunch of bounties and then donate some. And this is a good way of farming some god rolls on whatever weapons you're looking for from the season. And also, by completing the bounties, you get a lot of XP as well, so you can farm a lot of XP doing this as well. So if you're someone that's behind on the season pass and you need to gain a lot of levels before the end of the season, doing this is probably the best way to get XP in the game right now. So I would go ahead and just grab some bounties, donate some fractaline, and you get a lot of completed bounties for those weapons. So that's a good thing you can do from this event. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay tuned for more videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!